got your morning matinee. It's very inspirational. Inspirational matinee with your elemental beings. Your morning matinee. We got the morning matinee. Come and get this inspiration. We got the morning matinee. We got the morning matinee. Got your morning matinee. We elemental beings with the morning matinee. Got the morning matinee.
Ashe mantra, Ashe mantra, Ashe, Ashe.
We got the morning matinee. Soul Tribe, sending you guys so much light, love, and positive energy. Welcome back to your Inspirational Matinee with your host, your girl, High Priestess Lala, one half to Elemental Beings.
And myself, the Hierophant.
Okay, we're coming through. Now, I came in a little early for you guys because I am expecting to have to depart a little early. So I wanted to make sure that we were consistent and that we still got the message out this morning. So if you weren't able to join us live, don't worry. Catch the replay. I can still feel your energy, right? I hope you guys have a beautiful Friday, TGIF. Okay? It's a beautiful day for me. I am officially a mom of a 13-year-old. Woo! So shout out to Zayden. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you with many more. I wish you nothing but success in your endeavors, in your journey. You are so intelligent, and I couldn't ask God for a greater gift. I'm sure you will see this somewhere. Okay? So, yeah. We turned up, you know. Just wanted to, like I said, be consistent with the show. So, we're going to jump straight into it, okay? So, I wanted to talk about the biggest magic trick, right? So, let's jump into it. By water, we connect with spirit through pure intent. Okay. Okay, so the biggest magic trick. You know, I was looking around and I was like, you know, what is the best magic trick that you can do. You know, I want the most powerful magic. And, you know, everyone that comes around and they figure out that we're spiritual gurus, because I guess they can smell us. You know, everywhere we go, people are they just know, right, in their spirit that we do something spiritual. So, you know, they always want to do magic. And I'm like, yay, I want to be, you know, I need to give these people a magic trick, right? So I was like, I really got to learn magic. And I got magic. And I'm going to tell you the biggest magic trick, okay? Now, this one is going to really hurt people, okay? Because this is the biggest, baddest trick that you can do. And, you know, when you do this kind of magic, it's going to be powerful. So watch out, okay? So, boom. What's the magic sauce, High Priestess? How do I do a magic trick? The biggest magic trick available, okay, is being available and open for the Most High to use you according to his divine plan. Woo! Voila. Okay? That is the magic trick, divine being. To be available so that, you know, this is the biggest magic trick I can teach you. Is to be available so when the energy of the Most High calls you, you're available, right? It's like that kind of energy. See, it's like, you know, a lot of times we want to know, God, are you going to come through? God, are you going to come through? But are you really available for God to come through? See, that's magic. Being available when God needs you according to his divine path and divine plan and purpose, that's magic. Abracadabra. Okay? Yes, that's magic. That's the secret sauce that I have for you. This is the magic that I do behind closed doors, right? That everyone wants to know. Well, High Priestess, I know you do magic. Ain't no voodoo, okay, hoodoo, none of that. The magic trick is being available for God to use you according to his divine purpose and plan. See, your life won't be smooth until you learn this magic trick. Wow. The magic, voila. Okay? The magic is, you know, knowing that if you walk according to the divine plan, that you will be okay. Because it says, blessed be those who believe and love in the Lord, right? So that's the biggest magic trick. Which I thought I was going to give y'all a recipe with some herbs and spices. No. Okay? I'm going to give you meditation. I'm going to give you prayer. And I'm going to give you the name of the Most High, Yahshua. Right? Yahweh. Right? Elohim. Whatever you want to say. Allah. Whatever you want to say. But that is the trick to be available to God. TGIF. That was your little message. That was what I had, you know. Let God do his work. He says, be still and know that he is God. And a lot of times we love to allow trickster spirits to come in and convince us that God's plan isn't solid, but it's a trick. See, these spirits have been manipulating us for so long. You know, that's why we fall into the energy of anxiety and depression, grief, doubt, disbelief, right? These spirits come in and it attaches ourselves to us, right? And unless we find healing, then, you know, those spirits really convince us that, you know, we don't have a purpose, right? You know, and we can read all the self-help books and all the self-help books in the world, but, you know, a lot of these books fail because they don't take into consideration the complexities of the human psyche and the spiritual connection that humans have to God, right? So it's like, you know, be mindful of these tricky spirits trying to fool you when the only magic trick is to walk according to your divine purpose. Message. Okay. You got something?
I'm just here to enjoy the show. You can catch me a little bit later. I'm going to be dropping the law of rhythm and the law of polarity.
Hey, I love to tune into that one. Okay. So, let's get into your message. This one's not going to be a long one because, like I said, I am expecting to have to leave you guys a little soon. But let's get into it. I heard the name Jennifer, Clarissa, Maureen, Jeffrey, Horace, Zane. This could be your name or significant here. I'm seeing 1981. This could be your birth year. There's something about 1991. You could have been born in 1991. I'm seeing the number 32 as well here. Color red and yellow is significant. There's something about the Anahata chakra, your heart chakra. You could be feeling really good today in your heart space. Let's see. Look, so we have the Two of Pentacles coming out for you this morning. Okay, there's something about balance. Okay, there's something about juggling. You could be like, holding multiple tasks down. You could be having a lot on your plate, a lot to do, a lot to juggle, a lot to handle. Let's see. Okay, so it says learn from life with the Two of Pentacles here. So I feel like, with learn from life and the Two of Pentacles, Spirit is wanting you to make balanced decisions, okay? It's very important that, you make decisive decisions here, decisions that lead you to your highest purpose and your highest calling. There's something about being able to learn how to balance life, okay? You could be in the energy of, taking on school, work, children, husband, whatever, but there's something about balance here for you, okay? Let's see. Two of Pentacles is here. There could be a choice you need to make, and Spirit is wanting you to make this choice from the lessons you have learned in life. There could be someone reading a new book, or you could need to read a new book. Okay. There's something about purple leggings. I don't know. Well, I do have on burgundy leggings. Look at that. Okay, let's see. So we have the Wheel of Fortune showing up for you. Okay, so there's a change of events. You're on the other side. It's like, this is the energy of good karma. Let's see. Look, water magic. Okay, yeah, this is good energy. I feel like there's someone, you literally have gone down to the lake or the water. You could have made an offering to the ancestors. Okay, you could definitely be like a daughter of Yemoja or Oshun. Okay, heavy Yemoja energy. Okay, there's something about a change of events here. I'm hearing the tide, something about the tide. The tide is bringing something in. There's something with the water. Okay, the water is bringing something into you. You could be feeling very good emotionally right now because I feel like there's a change of events. Okay, you could be feeling like you're juggling right now, but this won't be for long. There's something about good fortune here for you. Okay, good health. Yeah, let's see. Now the star is coming out in the reverse here for you. Let's see. We got Aquarius energy. You could be an Aquarius in my energy. Okay, so we have the star in reverse to rebirth and reinvention. So you could be needing to like reinvent yourself, but you could be, neglecting to do this. There's something about you being a star. You could be in the energy of feeling like, your faith isn't as strong as you would like it right now. And I feel like, the divine is really wanting you to connect. You could be a person that you really connect when you get in the shower. There's something about refining yourself with water here. Okay? There could be someone you definitely need to drink more water. I'm hearing H2O, agua, right? Okay? Turtles are definitely significant here. This could be like your favorite animal. You call it an animal? Reptile, right? But a star is a star, and I feel like, with the star coming out in reverse in the Inspirational Matinee for you, Spirit is wanting to remind you early this morning that whatever energy that you're in that may be consuming you in a negative way, it's time to be released this morning. There's something about having faith, okay? Today's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. You made it, There are so many individuals that unfortunately did not get up. They didn't get to rise with us this morning. So it's very important for you to be thankful for today, for life, for breath, no matter what obstacles you are going through today, you need to remember that you were chosen to continue. See, as long as you wake up and God gives you breath, you have a divine purpose. And, maybe you're still trying to figure it out, but I feel like, this is coming to you. There's something about connecting with water. You could be needing to take maybe a bubble bath. There's someone that literally needs to sit down and take you a bubble bath, right? Really clear your mind, maybe get you a book, maybe get you a pad and write while you're in there. I feel like this may be the only time you do have privacy, because I'm picking up the energy of children here. Okay? You could be a busy mom or dad. I'm picking up single dad energy too. Shout out to the men who are dads, and nobody checks on you, right? Because I'm picking up that energy as well here. Okay? You could definitely be a single dad of a little girl, and Spirit wants you to know that you are so loved and appreciated. You don't get enough credit, whoever you are. Now we do have rebirth and mention here. What do you see, dolphins?
Yeah.
There's something about Lisa Frank. You could have been like, you could have been a person that had a lot of Lisa Frank school supplies growing up. Okay, I loved Lisa Frank. Shout out to the Lisa Frank collection. Well, no, they ain't paying me.
Dolphins and water.
Okay.
A Pisces could be significant.
Heavy Pisces energy here. Okay, well, let's see. Rebirth, I feel like Spirit is giving you a second chance. Rebirth is when, you could literally be being stripped of everything. Everything could be taken from you, your job, your home, your car, your kids, whatever, your husband. But it's like, even though these things have been stripped for you, it was for your greater good. It's like God had to take everything away so that he can, imagine God buying a new outfit for you, but you still have on dirty socks. It's like, he has to strip you of everything so everything can be clean and rebirthed and reinvented. God is reinventing you. Yeah, that's what's happening here. Okay, there's a change of events. There's someone literally, God is reinventing who you are. I'm hearing that, there's some things that you did, and it's like, he's giving you a spiritual expungement. It's like, yeah, I'm hearing a spiritual expungement, right? It's like,
Expunging your spiritual record.
It's like you have done some things spiritually, but, you've been forgiven. You are a person that asks for forgiveness, and God forgave you. There are people that want you to still live in this energy, even though you ask your God for forgiveness. There are people that still want you to be held accountable for things that you've already been forgiven for. And that's trauma.
And maybe it's you holding yourself. With forgiveness, one has to remember to forgive yourself.
Whew. Tell them.
It's not full forgiveness. Like, forgiving everybody else is absorbing energy.
That's right.
When you forgive, that's absorbing.
Absolutely.
So when you absorb, you have to release. You release by way of forgiving yourself.
That's real.
So the object is, yes, to forgive others.
Absolutely.
But the main object is to forgive yourself.
That's real. That's real. And as I'm talking about this spiritual expungement, right, it's so important that you understand this, because a lot of times what we do is we cause trauma to our own selves because we're stuck in the cycle of that we were taught, think about it. We've been domesticated since children, right? So we are taught to, every time we do something wrong, we're supposed to sit in it, dwell in it. We're supposed to keep feeling bad about it, keep thinking about it. That's trauma. See, when you do something and you truly get forgiveness from the Spirit of the Lord, you don't have to keep sitting in that trauma. See, this has been spiritually expunged is what I'm hearing. Someone's getting like a stamp. This has been expunged off your spirit.
Spirit is telling me that what she's saying is very accurate. And spiritual expungement, the energy of that is the miraculous. So, as above, so below. So what happens in the spirit, when your record is wiped clean, a miracle has to manifest in your life.
And that's real.
It could have been, like, when you think about expungements, just take one from the Bible. think about when, let's just think about when God was about to turn his back on the children of Israel, so to speak. Right? Moses went to God and was like, just give him another chance. Let me speak to him. So that expungement, that forgiveness of sin, that rebirth, that realignment, even when you think about the Epic of Gilgamesh, or some people refer to it as Noah's flood. Remember, God wiped the earth clean of everything, right? It's evidence that it was a flood. So what sprung forth from the flood was new life, right? But not only that, the dimensions of existence were more minute, right? Everything was gigantic. Before the Epic of Gilgamesh, if you look in the records, it was giant people, giant artifacts, even dinosaurs, giant lizards. Now after the flood, it affected the ecosystem. Everything became reborn again into the earth as we know it now. So spiritual expungement, the energy of it is the miraculous. So
it's real. You know, that's when, you know, people wonder, well, okay, well, I thought this person had this going on. How did they get to this place? Or I thought this person had this going on. Well, how did they get that?
I thought this person was doomed.
You know, that's
you know
God.
I thought this person was doomed. I wrote his testament. I said that she was done.
You heard
she
me.
Wasn't going to make it. I couldn't see a future for her. I couldn't see her being nothing more than what I expected her to be. And when you begin to supersede those things, the energies come from spiritual expungement.
And that's real, because remember we talked about in the beginning the biggest magic trick. See, when you follow my divine guidance and you use the magic trick that I gave you in the beginning of this live, you'll understand that you deserve all of this, right? See, you get that spiritual expungement from doing magic, right?
The frequency of right hand magic, right? Light work, you know where it's most potent?
The side of action.
Love. Learn to love. Love, you know, that's one of the most potent magic tricks that people can't seem to use on themselves. Like, love is a magic trick that when you use it on yourself, you know, when you show yourself true love, it protects you. It's a form of protection. It's a great magic. The frequency of love is where magic exists.
That's real. Yeah, so we have rebirth and reinvention here for you. Now, look, and the Four of Cups was on the floor in the reverse here. So I know that this is good energy. I feel like at one time, you weren't even paying attention to what God was trying to hand you because you were so busy looking for something else. But it's like right now, you already know you're in divine alignment. See, you've learned the magic trick that if I follow this plan, life is beautiful, because the energy of the Bible says, blessed be those who believe and love in the Lord. And you believe and love in the Lord when you are allowing him to use you according to his divine plan. Hello? Yeah. Message. Okay. Let's see. So we have strength and resilience coming out for you.
That's right.
You know, and I love this. I feel like, you know, there have been so many storms, so many long early mornings and late nights, so many tears cries, so many no's, so many disappointments, but you have strength and resilience here. You could be a Leo in my energy.
I'm feeling like a person that it was so much done to you and so much being done to you, perhaps every moon cycle. And yet, and still, you still keep popping up with strength. You still keep popping up with resilience. See, this is divine. This is spiritual expungement. That's where the resiliency comes from, and the strength. It's a renewal taking place in somebody's energy. And it's good. It's because maybe you under attack. Right?
Well, we are in World War III. It's spiritual, right?
And you could be under a specific designed attack aimed at your chakras, but it's not working. See, when you got the strength and the resilience, and you got the 4 cups in reverse, it's like you know what to do. And maybe they're mad because you know what to do, you know. When I say they, not necessarily people, sometimes just negative energies. Like,
and I believe that because in the middle of the deck we have the Queen of Cups to the Judgment card. So it's like, you know, God called judgment. You could even be like a Scorpio in my energy, but God called judgment here. See, there is a time for justice and there's a time for judgment. And, you know, judgment is here. I feel like, you know, with Archangel Michael to the rescue.
indeed.
Okay. He's coming in with his sword to protect you, right?
You're a Scorpion working closely with
right?
the archangels.
Right? You know, I feel like because you have been so compassionate and kind, you know, loving, I feel like, you know, spreading yourself thin, you know, making yourself available, you know, really trying to vibrate on a higher frequency.
I feel like, yeah.
Judgment
like,
was called here.
I see somebody using peace as a weapon, and it's a divine weapon. See, one thing about peace, when you find the shelter of peace, it's impenetrable. Like, nobody can get inside of true peace, right? And peace, it manifests in many different ways, but I see somebody using peace as a weapon. Like, I see weapons formed. She got a wand. You got Archangel Michael out here.
Someone could have just dyed their hair blonde. Let's see. So the Ten of Cups came out in the reverse here. So you could be feeling like, you know, you could be feeling emotionally insecure is what I'll say. I'm not going to say not happy, but emotionally insecure because things are changing. See, when we are in the season of change, rebirth, and reinvention like you are, sometimes it doesn't feel comfortable, right? But we have to know that, you know, when you are walking according to your divine path, there's no need to worry or feel insecure. See, you have, because the Ten of Cups is here, it means it's available for you. That means that right now you should be emotionally fulfilled, knowing that God is holding his promises. See, judgment is here, and it's been a long time coming. You know, all of the spirits that have been sent to attack and destroy you, okay? I'm here, return to sender, okay? It's like these things have to go back wherever they came from because they don't belong to you. You know, there's something about you. I feel like, you know, you could literally be an earth angel. You know, God will use people here on earth as human angels to, you know, test the will of people. And I feel like you are one of those people. You know, that's why you've been going through so many things. I mean, I'm hearing somebody even has a record. And it's like, yeah, God spiritually expunged your record. You know, and you could even be getting an expungement in the 3D because it's like, you know, there's people wanting you to be held to that, but God has cleaned your record here.
And, you know, sometimes I feel different things, but I feel the energy of someone like, none of that stuff they saying don't apply to me. But you still find yourself here. But, so you having mixed emotions, right? But the thing about it that I want you to realize is that we all have spiritual ailments, right? So anytime you feel an energy pulling you away from something that you know is a strength, even not for you, but if you know it's a strength and you know if you find yourself resisting it, right, it's because your energy is being pulled. Like, if you're a person that feel like you have trouble finding your niche, you want to do this, you want to do that, you can't be decisive, it's because your energy is being pulled. And a lot of times when you're a person and you got a purpose and you know there's a power in you, don't expect things to feel the way you want them to feel. Because in order for you to achieve it, whoever you are, you have to move against your feelings. A lot of times it requires you to do absolutely opposite of what you feel like doing.
And that's real. You know, we both I know we both had thought our business would go whatever way before each other, right? I remember I had a candle business, right? And, I wanted to do this and this and this and this, and I was getting nothing done. Well, I had to choose one thing and stick to it, and then God will make a way for all of your gifts to work together.
And it's crazy because, my dilemma was God put a supreme understanding of first the Bible in me early. At like 9 years old, I understood many different things. I even brought my aunts and some of my uncles to a different perception of faith at 9. But I was confronted with the dilemma of being under, being under attack from the aspect of deities manifesting in people who don't be aware of these things. But I didn't know why, and now I understand why. It's because when God gives you something, but it's not for you, it's for you, it's for other people. You get attacks from so many different areas because it's not even about you. It's about
spiritual.
Right. It's about like what God has us doing right now is what we both were put here to do from the beginning. Everything else is a distraction in life. Many of us suffer from that. Like, sometimes God can grant you things in his divine purpose.
That's real.
And they can be great or small. But I guarantee you, if it's a true blessing or a true gift, it's not given to you to suit you. It's not given to you to work best in your life for you. So if you're a person and you focus on everything you have working best for you, that's not really walking in a gift. You walking in your abilities. That's what you able to do this. But if you have a true gift, you have to realize it comes with the energy of connectivity. So it means that what you have is that's like King David. God made him a rich king for his bloodline, though. It really ain't had nothing to do. He didn't even achieve what he wanted to do the most. He wanted to build the temple. David wanted to build the temple that Solomon built. In fact, he got all of the wood together to build it. And then God said, "Nah, you're too dirty. Task goes to somebody else." So can you imagine that? That's reality. Like, your gift don't really have nothing to do with what you can attain and everything going smooth. All that, that's your emotions. So you have to make a decision whether you want to walk in your gift or your abilities.
That's real. That's real. Let's see. So we have fire magic coming out for you. Okay? I feel like, you could be lighting a lot of candles. You could be meditating. There could be definitely a need for you to just, get going. Fire is action. Fire is passion. I'm hearing that, whatever you do right now, it's fire under it. So keep going. There's something about keep going. Once a fire starts, it spreads. So there's something about you that is infectious. See, you are infectious to people's soul in a good way, There's something about that here. But, fire magic is here.
You are candle magic.
Okay? There's something about you being very hot, fiery. Someone could have just dyed their hair red. Okay? There's someone you're fine as hell. Like, period. Spiritually, I feel like you are. You're glowing. You smell good. You smell like God, right? Like that kind of energy. But there's something about fire magic here. And the Eight of Pentacles.
Somebody gotta have a tomcat.
Who has a tomcat? Okay? And the Eight of Pentacles is here, so I know you're a master at whatever you're doing. Spirit is wanting you to stay strong. Keep going. Keep building. Keep that fire under you. I'm hearing the fires are lit. Okay? It's like that kind of energy.
Fire magic to the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's a master at fire magic.
You could literally be a welder in our energy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
A very good welder. Yeah, I'm picking up that energy. Someone's a welder here.
It's harder. And then you got Eight of Pentacles to the fire. Like, fire is an element that's not so easily, whoever you are, like, definitely a master of fire.
That's real, you know. I feel like, you know, you have so much passion right now, and Spirit is wanting you to use this passion. Allow yourself to be open, right? Allow yourself to learn this magic trick that I taught you guys today. I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed, abundant day. This was your morning inspirational matinee. We love you guys so much. If you love the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, a heart, share the video. Until next time, we elemental beings.